This is Oldecam from FM with comments on the headlines of the day. Unfortunately, because it's still raining outside, there's no spring chick because she melts in the rain. Obama's route rejiggers the race. Whites now have to vote him because of political correctness. Unfortunately, I'm from the South and they can't spell political correctness, let alone give you an idea what it means. Independents to help pick nominees. We'll see the ones who are going to vote for the left are going to vote for the left. The ones who are going to vote for the right are going to vote for the right. It's been set in stone for a long time. Bad weather continues in California. That's why you have not a spring chick. Egypt tried to control Gaza border chaos. They should have done it earlier. Paulson pushes Senate for stimulus deal. It's not likely to happen because the Democrats want to add tons of pork and the Republicans want to cut pork out. French bank accuses trader of hacking. Well, I guess that's what he did. Disabled spy satellite threatens Earth. Every day something falls out of the sky and hits somewhere. Most text messages are saved only briefly. And if you believe the cell phone companies, then I have some good land underwater in Florida to sell you. Miss Michigan crowned Miss America. Well, did anyone see the show, despite the fact it was on multiple channels on cable and ran all night long in reruns? Bill Clinton affected South Carolina race marginally. Well, I'm assuming that the minority vote that Hillary did get, they got because of Bill. Despite wealth, Romney needs fundraising. Well, he is spending money like it was water on the campaign and has very little to show for it. See, Cuomo gets cooperation and flow over Wall Street bankers and the subprime lending mess. Well, basically, everybody's pissed at him, so you got to get cooperation. Researchers looking at coral reefs. Well, it's more to do with the warm water coming off of the land from pollution than it has to do with global warming, I'm afraid. Fed chiefs have to cut interest rates more. Well, there becomes a point where you can't cut interest rates anymore. Tiger puts on clinic at Torrey Pines, well, meaning he decided to play this week. Future chefs learn how to cut fat. Problem is, it's fat that gives the taste the most of what they're cooking. The bad economy outlook might be good for news for Mitt Romney. Well, since he hasn't got the war to play with at the moment, what else has he got to play with? Carolyn Kennedy sees Obama carrying on a JFK legacy. Well, not unless he can do more than just simply return minority votes. Crafting a State of the Union speech by the president is very difficult. Well, he's a lame duck president and has absolutely nothing he's going to get through and nothing that anybody wants to hear. Continues to focus on re-election. He's in a four-man race and dead last. Giuliani missed chances. He should have tried playing earlier, and because he didn't, he's basically on the way out. Wireless auction bids only $3.7 billion. This HD mess is all about the government trying to make money off of the sale of the analog spectrum, and nobody wants the spectrum. And those that do want it just simply want to park it so nobody else could ever have it. National study finds high levels of mercury in tuna. Well, 30 years ago, the same studies found those same high levels in tuna. Tempering healthcare goods and goals. Well, it's because the Democrats can't figure out how to pay for it without raising taxes, and if you raise taxes, you got to kill the program to begin with. Radon gas more deadly than carbon monoxide poisoning. Another example of something that was known 3 decades ago. Glamour returns to Hollywood with Actors Awards show. When I was a child, my grandmother, who was a script supervisor, took me to the Academy Awards. I stood there in the line with Cary Grant, Joan Blondell, Barbara Stanwyck, Joan Crawford, Gary Cooper, John Wayne, Clark Gable. So that was glamour. Florida doesn't count for the Democrats. Have they heard that disenfranchising people is actually against the law? Can yogurt really boost your health? Well, those that say they can and those that say it can't, and then those that are suing them to make money off of it. Democrats look forward to Super Tuesday. Will it make any difference? Probably not. Getting youngest new stars. Unfortunately, they're all so young they can't compete in the World Games and all look like they should be playing with their Ken and Barbie dolls. Cheney's daughter joins Romney camp. Who cares? With the Directors Guild honor, No Country also may emerge as the favorite to win the Best Oscar picture this year. The problem is it's another movie that absolutely nobody has seen, but then again, the Academy Awards are not about popularity with the people. They're about popularity with the people that vote at the Academy Awards. With McCain winning the conservative vote will allow Hillary to become president. You're not likely to see a lot of conservatives abandon McCain if Hillary is running for the presidency. Money Blogger from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom. All Americans over the age of 36 born in this country have the legal right and have all the qualifications